do a post-drive garage check with the classic camcorder, because why not? It's kind of cool. Garage is sort of messy still. Got lots of things going on here, but trunk's open. Got the C-Tech battery tender that I always leave in there, kind of going on. And post-drive yesterday, definitely some new chips. Probably won't come out on the classic camcorder too much. Not that this thing doesn't need touch-up anyhow already, but I may have to use some touch-up paint this morning and touch up a couple other spots. Just finished wiping it down yesterday, and as well as today, doing the inside. Oh yeah, inside is now finally vacuumed and cleaned. Might be time to get some new floor mats, just to keep these preserved, but would be nice. Yeah, everything else is still looking pretty good. Interior is generally pretty clean. One thing I noticed yesterday, of course I don't find this seat I have on riser, so it's hard to put all the way forward because here I'm short. Is that this back, you probably can't even tell in here, but this back cover, which is where the ECU and some of the other fuses and stuff lives, just kind of sits on there. It's not really snapping in. There's a little gap on the other side, but what do you get with a 16-year-old car or whatever? It's never going to be, especially with almost 30,000 miles, not going to be perfect, but it's pretty close. And just pop in the trunk again. And I realized I haven't actually been detailing the engine bay. Maybe I'll do like a slight wipe down here. I don't think it's too necessary. Well, yeah, some of that's looking a little dirty now. Get some stuff that I can use on the plastics and on the carbon fiber here. Treat them maybe a little bit. I have to say too, I had put some silicone around where the the PCV pipe tube is going into here, and I don't think when they redid the work that they redid that, and I can hear again some whistling through the air intake, which maybe I guess that's part of the cool sound of the air intake too, but definitely a little bit not what I would expect right now. Carbon Kevlar. Sort of wish I had the clear engine bay, although I have to say it's not too bad. I also don't mind the classic look. And for those who are familiar with Countach, this is where these things come from. It's kind of a throwback to the old Countach that's still in a design element on the Gallardo. Yeah. Let's see here. I gotta put a towel here, otherwise I'm gonna bang the door. Yeah, this side's looking pretty good too. So, got the iPod connector from the previous owner, still connected. Yeah, you can see this gap. You can see it right there. Kind of interesting. And then the child safety belt. I think somebody previous put in as well. Obviously they must have had a car seat or something in here. So. But the doors and the leather, everything is like really, really good shape. Actually, I've seen some of these cars where it's really buckling and doesn't look very good. But this car is actually, other than the front paint, really it's in pretty good shape. So I've been quite happy. And it's definitely a driver, which is what I want, because I'm not going to hold back. I think I put like another couple hundred miles on yesterday. So it was a pretty fun day. And then yeah, these are some of my dad's old signs and his old license plates. And then I had a Porsche one made up that kind of matched. Little yellow's a little off back when I had my Porsches. So, but he's got a set of these Ferrari and Lambo signs. I got another set of work, but he had an old couple, actually went through a couple Jaguar XKEs, a couple obviously Ferrari 308s, 348, 355. That was the kind of daily. Lamborghini Diablo. Toward the end he had a 2005 911 cab, and that's his ham radio call sign on the bottom there. And then yeah, the Lamborghini sign that he had made. And then, yeah, again, 308 license plate, GTSI, Diablo, Viper. Not sure what the 575, I think was probably also Viper. Yeah, and Acura NSX had some of my old plates. And then, yeah, one of my wheels from my old Cayman S, which is nicely sitting on there pretty flat because that wheel got bent on one of the drives I was on. So I used that as a decorative piece now. But hey, it's an OZ wheel, so there you go. And yeah, in this house, the washer dryer is in the garage. So there you go. But the car is looking pretty clean. And one of these days I'll get the wheels refinished. Oh yeah, and some other signs that he's had as well to the left here. So yeah, he had a Ferrari. This one is actually from a creator down in Monterey, Carmel area. If you look at the back, there's some information on there. Super heavy. It's like true tile mosaic. I mean, the thing's got to weigh 40, 50 pounds, I feel like. At least, I don't know, half that at least, but it's heavy. And then a similar Lamborghini one here. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Maybe I should switch where those are. And then also, top of our extra fridge, it's got an old neon, which I can control right there with my phone to turn it off and on with one of those remote plugs. And yeah, a little Ferrari neon sign. It's kind of nice. And then also stuffed in the corner over here, a Egypt lubricant sign. It's an actual metal sign with like a tri-stand that it sits on. So it's pretty nice to have. The garage is not quite as big as his was, but yeah, still have it shoved in here. Alright, that's it. One of these days I think I gotta add a SL wing on here. It just looks so cool with the wings, so we'll see. Maybe some wheels, kind of in the style of the SL as well, but probably aftermarket. Anyhow, let me know what you think. Hope you enjoyed this video.